Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I'm Eustace Pharmer, and this is episode 5 in our Gelvin Valley Let's Play series, and the title is Salvaging Memories. So basically what this is, it's a little bit of a play on or continuation of the first video in this series, which was Gelvin Valley Origins, where my Uncle Aidan had departed, and I was encouraged to come and take over the farm here in Gelvin Valley, Ireland. So if you haven't seen that video, please do watch it. So basically, I have been in search of some of Uncle Aidan's old equipment that I remembered growing up with as a kid and spending summers out here. And, you know, things that I have ridden with him and played on, and as I became a teenager, started driving myself. And one of them was this old Dodge pickup truck that he had purchased and fixed up. So there is a farmer that lives in Gloucestershire, England, in a place called Thornton Farm, and he has that truck. My uncle had sold him this truck several years back, and now is just kind of sitting, kind of wasting away off to the side of a field in the mud. So we're going to take our Mercedes semi here, and we're going to travel over to England and pick it up and bring it home and restore it and use it as a field service truck. So now this truck is, I'm told by the farmer that it's a little too wide to really navigate down those narrow roads where he lives. So he insists that his pickup truck and little trailer is going to get our pickup truck back to the pier. So we'll have to see. Now, we're also going to be meeting an escort car down here by the pier in Gelvin Valley. And we're going to load that up to take along with us on the ferry because we're going to need a wide load escort following behind us. So let's go ahead and let's get our journey started. So I hope you enjoy this little story. I thought it would be something a little fresh and different. Okay, open up, please. Gotta be careful coming out here. Yep, there's one of those sneaky devils. Alright, so it's 5:15 on a beautiful Gelvin Valley morning. Get a nice early start because from my research, taking the ferry from Ireland to the UK is about, between a 10 to 15 hour trip. Now, anybody that knows any better, you know, please do let me know down in the comments section, but based on my research, depending on what pier you're going to, that seems about the time. Alright, so I think this is our turn over here. Yep, right just before the sawmill. Can hear them buzzing away already. 5:15 in the morning. They're cutting wood. Probably should slow down here. Okay, so let's look for our escort. Oh, I see the front of an orange car. And there she blows. So we'll go ahead and lower our ramps and get him loaded up, and then we'll be on our way. See you in a second. All right. So all we have to do now is wait for the ferry to come in, and we'll go ahead and drive up and get on our journey. So the next time we talk, I'll be in Gloucestershire, England. So see you in a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are currently in a port in Wales, and it is 5:30 p.m. Let me get to that. 17:34. And thought I'd treat you to the beautiful ocean view here. So we have been inspected, and they have examined our permit papers, and we are clear to go. They have graciously allowed us to leave our truck over here. So let's go ahead. We'll jump in our escort car, and away we go. On to Gloucestershire. It's going to shape up to be a beautiful evening. So I would think we have quite a little bit of a lengthy drive. So I think this is a good time to go ahead and jump cut. And I will see you once we get near Gloucestershire. So talk to you in a minute. All right, so here we are in beautiful Gloucestershire, England. It was about an 11-hour ferry ride, and the seas were as calm as they could possibly be on the journey. So at the advice of Farmer Thornton, we stopped off at the auto dealership slash auto parts supply shop, and we picked up some stuff just to see if we can get this old boy started, and we're ready to head over to the farm. Get started. And Farmer Thornton has decided to extend the gracious offer that so long as we are coming to help get this truck removed from his property, he's going to give it to us free of charge. And of course, the only thing that he asked is that we give him something for his gas and, you know, the wear and tear on his truck, because this is a 2.5 hour trip one way. It took 2.5 hours to drive from the port in Wales down here to Gloucestershire. So that's going to be a 5-hour ordeal for him. So that's more than fair. Happy to do it, and I will make sure that it's a generous offer. It's beautiful, beautiful countryside. Let's see. Have a look out here. Absolutely breathtaking as I'm veering off the road. Looks like he's got some wheat growing over here. And I believe this is it here on the left. Now, I was told we can pull in to the yard on the right. So he said just past the Thornton Farm sign. There it is. Coming around the curve in the wall, and there's the yard. So he's actually out at a family function, so he told us that we can go ahead. He left the keys in the ignition for his old pickup over there. So he told us to go ahead and help ourselves to the pickup truck and to his wheel loader, and we can go ahead and get the truck loaded up. So that's what we're going to do here. We'll just park right here. There we go. So let's go have a look first of all, and let's see what we're up against. Despite all the dirt and the rust, she's rusted all the way through, it looks like. She's still a beaut. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's go ahead and jump in and get her started. Almost. Well, I think we're going to have to pop the hood and have a look here. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to do a little work on this bad boy to get her started, and it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to go ahead and work on it for a little while, and once I get it running and ready to load up, I'll join back with you. And I think we'll load it up and park it, and then come first morning light, we'll head off back to the pier. So see you in a minute. All right, well, it's getting on pretty late, but I think we finally got it. Let's go ahead and turn it over. It's almost midnight, almost 11 o'clock. There we are. We got her running. Got our little search beam on there. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess come first morning light, we'll go ahead and pull it out because there's no sense in doing it in the dark. So I'll catch back up with you after a good night's sleep. See you in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. So had a nice little breakfast and we took a nice little walk around, and I think we're ready to get to work. So let's go ahead and get back over there. Very nice family. Now, because we're going to be transporting this on the ferry and, you know, leaving the country, we're going to have to wash it off. And he does have a power washer over here. He told me don't wash his truck because the dirt and the rust is the only thing holding it together. So we will honor those wishes, but we are going to wash off the Dodge once we get it out. So let's go ahead and jump in to this old wheel loader here, get her started up, and see if we can't get that bad boy out of the mud. One of these days I will remember to take my parking brake off. I don't know what day or when. There's a lot of mud over here. Could get a little dicey. All right. Try to walk on the grass a little here. Let's go ahead and get it started. We'll get our winch out. There we go. Hook it up under the bucket. All right, I think we got it. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Put the bucket down a smidge. A midge. Okay, here we go. Nice and slow. All right, I think that'll do it. Let's put his wheel loader back where we found it. So wheel loader still got plenty of kick left to it. Parking brake on. Awesome. We'll get our winch back in. Beauteous. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I think that'll be good enough right there. Gonna leave it running. Don't want to push our luck. Yeah, we'll get this beauty of a classic started up. Look at that, first try. Now this trailer sure does look pretty disproportionate. But hey, he said it's going to do the job. And he doesn't seem like he's any kind of dummy, so I'm going to go ahead and trust him. I'm sure he's done this more than once. So now, just to deviate a little bit here, you see all this little bouncing. This happens, it's even more prevalent in other tractors and vehicles. When you have the dirt mud mod installed for the Thornton Farm map, it makes the wheels bounce on the equipment. So it's a conflict with the driver control mod. So basically what I do is, if I'm going to do something where I want to play in the mud, like on this episode, I'll add that mud mod in, do what I got to do, and then I'll take it out, because I'm not getting rid of my driver control. No way in heck. I love that mod. So I'm sure it'll be fixed anyway. They'll come up with an update for it. And I mean, it's not a terrible problem. As you see, it's really not even that bad with this one. But on some of the tractors, the wheels really start going, because they both have a terrain aspect to it. Ooh, can't even see out the window. Just barely. I think we got it. Yeah, see, now you can really see that bouncing. Get the ramps up, and then we're going to go and pull it over to the power washer. I'm just going to hip-hop, bebop on over there. Now I'm going to keep my promise and not wash his truck, but man, I would at least like to run something over the windows. Yep, still back there. What a beautiful morning. There it is. I see that power washer just barely. Okay. Let's get her done. I hope nothing falls off of this truck after I wash it. But at least we'll have some nice shiny rust. There we go. Gotta love it. Okay. So I'll just wait for good Mr. Thornton to come on out, and we'll jump in our escort car and get rolling. So I'm going to shut the motor off because I don't want to be wasting his gas. There we go. All right, so I'll join back up with you in a minute. All righty, we are ready to roll. Farmer Thornton, there he is. Hello, sir. And here we go. Back to Gelvin Valley. I'm going to shut the headlights off. We'll take it nice and wide. Well, he was right. That old pickup truck is pulling it. Make sure he can get around that corner. Nice work. A little fog rolling in this morning. I guess if I'm going to be an escort, I should stay with him. Actually looks like may get a little bit of rain. Let's have a look. It just says cloudy today. Got here. Hey, Stonehenge. We'll have to... There it is. Wow. Okay. I better get moving before he gets annoyed with me. Don't want to wear out my welcome. Now hopefully he can make that. Oh yeah. All right. So I think this is a good time to go ahead and do another jump cut. So I will get back to you once we hit dry land in Gelvin Valley. So see you in a minute. Alrighty, all ashore that's going ashore. So here we are. It is a little after 8 in the evening. And we made it back safe and sound. And we've got the truck all ready to go. And we're just going to climb up this old hill and bring it to the mechanic / auto body shop in town, drop it off, and let them have it for a month. And gonna totally overhaul the engine and give it a good paint job and get it fitted for our field service work. So let's go ahead, jump in and get her started. Okay, so let's see if the beacon lights will work. They work on the trailer, but it doesn't trigger on the car because they're not on the truck. So alrighty, no problem. We still got our escort. And I'll stay outside the cab for you so you can take in the beautiful scenery. Gotta watch these tight mountain roads to see all the ditches and gullies on the side. You fall in one of those and your day is over. There we go, our escort keeping our traffic at bay. Alright, we're coming onto a public road, so gotta have to use our turn signals. Don't want to be lazy here. Okay, looks like we're all clear. Get nice and wide. I'm going to take a right. And I called ahead and he said just to pull it around the back. So that's what we're gonna do. Going this way. And I think we can have our escort wait for us right there. There we are. So we'll just open up our ramps over here and pull it alongside of the building, maybe in the yard there. There we go. Back window's not doing us much good. That's okay. We're here. Okay. Pull over here out of the way. Sure, he has plenty of other happy customers to tend to. There we go. Excellent. All right, so I guess we're going to leave it here for him to work on for a while, and I will be back to you just as soon as the work is done, and I'll show you the final result. All right, here we are, a little over a month later, and he did run into a few little snafus getting some parts and stuff, but overall, it's all done. So let's go and have a look at it. See, we'll go maybe going through this way. Yeah, we'll go in the back way, which we can't get that way. Let's just go through here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Nice paint job. Looks a lot better. I guess as you can tell, my company colors are orange and white usually. But we got black fenders on this one, and got our fertilizer back there and our seed. We got fuel. We got everything we need to do a little field side support. So awesome. So all we got to do now is bring it back to the farm and put it in its rightful place. And look at that, this truck has spent so long just bumping around on the farm roads. When Uncle Aiden bought it, he never changed the license plates over. It's still from the United States. Look at that, Illinois. 1946 Dodge. Awesome. Ooh, it's a little bright in here. Now, if you drop your wallet on the floor, you're sure to find it. Won't need to turn on the light in here. It'll burn my retinas. Now, let's see. If we're here and we take that left, that's going to bring us right back home. So let's just do that. Oh, look at that. Safe journey. Thank you. It's probably because of this treacherous road going down the mountain. Just make sure we're still on track here. Oh yeah. We'll go down here, we'll take a left and then bang a right, and home we go. Gotta take it a little slow and steady down these roads. Okay. Looks all clear. It's even got a nice little trailer hitch in the back. And of course it's got the winch. That's going to come in handy. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little episode. It's something new and different, and I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I had fun doing it. So, I hope we find you well today, and I hope you have a great morning, evening, or afternoon wherever you are in the world, and I will see you again soon. Thanks again for watching, and take care.